Today is moving day. I honestly don't know how to feel right now. I'm excited, sad, overwhelmed, stressed out. This is such a bittersweet moment, but I am excited to start this new chapter and journey in my life. I am moving by myself. I've never lived by myself before. I feel like I'm just at that point in life where I gotta experience that and be comfortable in my own space. I've always had roommates, so this is gonna be different for sure. I feel like this is the perfect apartment for me, and it's got everything that I need, just enough space as well. I've been doing a lot of research, and this was always the top of my list. I went to go see it last Friday, applied, got accepted the same day. Monday, I signed the lease, picked up the keys, and now today is Friday, February 6th, and we're gonna start moving some stuff in. But before we do that, let me give you guys a tour. We're gonna start over here. I do have this patio area with a gate, and coming into the apartment is the living room. It looks really small right now, but I feel like once I get furniture in, it'll look a lot bigger. But over here is the kitchen. It does come with a wine cooler. Now, I don't drink wine, but this is gonna be the tequila cooler instead. The fridge is over here, same size as the one that I have now. It might actually have a little bit more space. Microwave, stove, dishwasher, sink. I don't have a pantry, but there is a lot of cabinet space, so you should have enough room for everything. There's like a lot of shelving. And then we have this little, what do you call this? Table, little bar area. I don't know, but it's gonna be my bar area. Now over here to the right is gonna be the bedroom. It is a 1 bed, 1 bath. The bedroom is actually a really good size. It's about the same size as the apartment that I have now. I wanna point out how this, okay, maybe not right here. Oh, right here has amazing lighting, which if you guys know, the other apartment has no sunlight coming in at all. So this is a plus. Anyway, back to the bedroom. Over here is the closet. Pretty good space. Oh, and one of the things I love about it are these barn style doors. So I could actually move it around, have it closed so I don't see the living room. Or I could push it all the way to the left and hide the washer and dryer, which is another plus because the apartment that I have now, the washer and dryer, I have to actually go to the laundry room and drag all my stuff down. So having it in unit is so much more convenient. And it also does it here too. You could either cover the closet or the bathroom. And then here is what the bathroom looks like. But I did pack some stuff in the car, so I'm gonna go ahead and start bringing them in. They gave me 1 free month of rent, so I technically have both apartments right now. I'm gonna use the first 2 weeks to move as much as I can in, and the last week to just clean up the old one. I got all these boxes to move in. These are like the heaviest boxes, so after this trip, everything should be a lot easier. I did buy this dolly off of Amazon, and it's been such a life changer. Honestly, who needs a man? I just did that all by myself. And those were heavy. That's like a good 7 boxes. I still have a couple more at the apartment. I'm probably gonna go pick that up in a little bit. I'm tired. I need some water. I don't know why I didn't bring any. See, now that I'm sitting here, I do still have a lot more to go through. Biggest things that I do have to move is the mirror, bed, my computer setup, TV, the dresser, and the cat tree I'm probably gonna throw out. But other than that, it's just a lot of the smaller stuff. I'm like running out of boxes. I only have one box left. But I do still have plenty of time, so I'm gonna move what I can today. I got a couple stuff in. I still have a lot to go through. A lot of like little stuff that I want to put in like a big box. That way it's easier to bring down here. I am absolutely exhausted right now, but I filled up the car as much as I can. Lost a nail in the middle of it, but it's okay. The guy delivering the couch is actually coming sooner than I thought, so I gotta make sure I'm there when he does drop it off. Yeah, I think this is my last trip for today. The rest, I'm just gonna slowly move in throughout the week. Everything is out now. I just want to show you guys. These patio chairs match perfectly with the patio. I just need to find like a table to go with it. I'm waiting on the couch now. They should be here in 5 minutes. So that's gonna go over here. Thank you guys. Thank you. This is what I ended up getting. I got it off Facebook Market for only $60. If you know, you know. I love Facebook Market. I get like the best deals off of that app. Normally, I would go for a darker couch, but with the sage green walls, which you can't really tell right now, I feel like I need to get something a little lighter. So this was the next best thing. I was looking for more of like a beige, but there wasn't any that I liked. In total, really, I spent like $135 with the delivery. Getting a rental truck, getting the gas, driving there, finding 2 people to help me. It was gonna end up being around the same price anyway, so I just ended up finding some people to deliver it for me. The only thing that I do need to buy is a TV stand to go over here. Update, it is now at 4:05. Took the thumbnail for this video, and for the last 20 minutes I've just been sitting here kind of just taking it all in. Remember in the beginning of the video when I said I don't really know how to feel? Sad, overwhelmed, happy, stressed? Yeah, it's like all hitting me right now. Part of me feels like it's not real, but at the same time, it is. I keep telling myself this. I told myself that when I went to go look at this apartment. Told myself that when I got accepted, when I picked up the keys. Now that I'm like actually moving stuff in, things are very real. Ugh, I'm about to start crying. You guys have no idea what I went through this past couple months. The main reason why we had to end the lease early and decide to move. So over the past year, We have been getting a lot of complaints about the dogs, talking about how they're not on a leash and we don't pick up after them. Mind you, always do. Um, which, by the way, if you're wondering where Charlie is and why he's not with me right now, he's actually with my family um, for the next couple of weeks until I get everything settled in. Anyway, lease wasn't supposed to end until the end of March. Right now it is February 6th. So, the complaints got worse. It kept happening almost every other month. We've probably had like 7 violations and never really paid attention to it because it was never us to begin with. Plenty of other dogs that I see constantly without a leash and people not picking up after them, but for some reason my unit was always the one getting targeted. So I guess last week they had enough. I had enough too because they just constantly keep putting it to my unit. So the landlord gave us 3 options. Either move the dogs, re-sign the lease, and add the dogs in again for another year, or end the lease early. And I thought about it for a day, and with everything going on, I feel like the best decision was to end the lease early, which is crazy how the timing just worked. So, tell you this, right? Wednesday. Well, let's go back a little bit more. I was already looking for apartments because I knew that the lease was coming to an end. And then Wednesday, the leasing agent messaged me about a special that they're having at this complex, which is free rent all throughout February. So I won't have to pay until March. I had to decline because originally the lease ended at the end of March, so couldn't do that. Otherwise, I'll be paying for 2 rents. Thursday was when my landlord gave me those choices. Got into a little bit of a disagreement with that as well. But I kind of took it as a sign that the apartment that I wanted messaged me on Wednesday. I had to decline, and then Thursday I was given that option to move out early. So Friday was when I came, looked at the apartment, absolutely loved it. There was a couple people who were interested, happened to be the very last unit as well. I didn't want that opportunity to pass in case March comes around and there's no availabilities anymore. So I told my friend that I'm gonna apply, and if I get accepted, then I'm also just gonna take that as a sign that it was meant to be. So I got accepted the same day, picked up the keys on Monday, and now we're here. It's just crazy how everything worked out. Weird that I'm moving by myself. I'm so used to living with roommates. But I also feel like this had to happen as well, right? Anyway, I don't really have anything planned for the rest of the day. I think I'm just gonna go back to the other apartment, clean some stuff up, pack a little bit more. I do need to pick up more boxes. I ran out. I only have like 2 left and they're super small. Continue to move everything throughout the week. The goal is to move everything, maybe not everything, but most of my stuff by the end of next week. Electricity, water, and everything is already set up here anyway. The only thing I need to do is Wi-Fi. But yeah, and if I don't get everything done by next week, I have the rest of the month to do it anyway. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna go grab some food. It's 4:13 and I haven't eaten all day. Definitely don't need to go to the gym now. I did all that lifting. um, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around. I know I've been really bad at posting, but I swear I have so much free time now. I am definitely going to be going back to posting more frequently. I know I said that last year and it didn't happen. I mean, it kind of happened. I just wasn't very consistent. But for sure, 2026 is going to be the year. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.